Is it working? Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to some more. Yes, Your Grace. We're getting more money from the tavern business. We're getting a lot of money from all the lords. Army, upkeep is starting to be very expensive, and yeah, we're currently losing grain. So this is a very important question. If the bank, for example, comes in next week, do we borrow grain or do we borrow, 16 soldiers? Do we borrow grain or do we borrow gold? The idea is generally that you should borrow the stuff that you have a surplus on so that you can pay it back. Right now, we have a deficit on the grain, so if you borrow, we actually have to pay extra, so we're gonna be even lower on it at the end of the day. Now, the idea would be that we can borrow like right before the battle, so we have all the soldiers, so after we defeat them, we can just send them home and, be done with it. But yeah, there's also the question about building the training grounds. Now that the both of the agents are away and busy, we could do that, and that would start giving us our own, income of soldiers every week, but it will leave us with only 10 gold for the next day, and we don't know, if we need stuff, but generally, generally it's good, and yeah, this would still lose us soldiers. Lose us 6. Well, we gain so much more grain. We'll build a training ground. We'll chance it. It's very risky, but I'm hoping maybe we'll gain some more money from other stuff. All right, Lady Lena, we have sent for her. A pleasure to meet you, Your Grace, and my biggest condolences about Thales, although I didn't like him at all. Explain your situation to me. I believe I can help for something in return, of course. Want to give to my son, someone actually. I would like your daughter Asalia to marry him. Really strengthen our relationship for years to come, and as a start, I would lend you my army. 300, fully equipped and trained, all ready to stand against Rodovia. 4 gold and 5 supplies. What do you say? Seems like a fair agreement. Celebrate once Rodovia's defeat. That's most wonderful. I'll get my little boy ready. Look just as beautiful as her sister. As for Radovia, my men will join you in battle as promised, Your Grace. Alright, right away. Agreed to the marriage. Well, I'm gonna have to say a word with Asalia. Your gash. Stefan, is that you? You look great. What happened? You gave me hope, Your Grace. A very bad place before you had given up on life. Gave me the goal, I realized I can make something of myself. I haven't entirely stopped drinking yet, but I drink a lot less. I found a new path in life. Me helping the less fortunate in our town. People like me, all they need is another shot at life. It makes me feel like I have a purpose in this world. Visit and say thank you, Your Grace. I owe my life to you. I think giving you so much gold now I can see I did. I couldn't be happier for you, Stefan. I'm very glad to hear you're helping others too. You're a good man. To be a good person, Your Grace. I will never forget this. Little son I gathered by selling my fish on the market. I know it's not much, but I wanted to show how grateful I am. There is no need for this. Can we even be even better than that? Thank you, folks. You're welcome and farewell. It is grain, and we need all the grain we can. Hello, I'm a sorcerer from the market. Your petitioner often visit me if you refuse to help them. I aid as many people as I can for very little in return. It's often not enough to cover all the ingredients I need for potions. As it stands, I'm out of most of the ingredients at the moment, and the queue to my place isn't getting any shorter than yours. Can I help out with some extra gold? If we send her to help you for a few weeks, you can make some more gold and to buy some more ingredient. Witch? People come back to me so sick. All the witch can do is lie. Witches cannot heal you. People are trying to insult me, Your Grace. Pass on the ridiculous promise. Ew. Sorry. That's just, the way it's named. I mean, you call yourself sorcerer, so what's the fucking difference? You don't. Yeah, we're back in the medieval ages when the things like doctor or physician or scientist or anything like that was like not even not even considered. We have the gold anyway, so ahem. To you I come, a truly humble kind. I hope I find you well, in good shape and mind. This is Torlando, a writer known across many halls and taverns. Excuse me, not just Torlando. I am, ahem, Torlando the Wonderful, writer and poet, recognized in all kingdoms, experiencing the artistic renaissance. You have a very lovely voice. It's discussed even in kingdoms of stagnant growth, including Yale, Skaladur, Baravia, and Radovia, which I will remain silent for the known reasons. If I may, I'm working on my latest release, but I have no clue how to finish the piece. Royal intrigues, oaths of the past, foolish peasant, and passionate lust. Are you with my latest work? Of course. And for now, entitled Kupalnoka. Ahem. The moon shines so bright, high up in the sky. Kupala night is upon us. Laughter and music can be heard outside, but the weary night may not rest. Inside the castle, there's no frivolous joy. The fatal matter must be solved. The night is short this time of year, so let's make the best of it while we can. Fire, pleasure, and delight will rule this night. This is wonderful. I cannot continue. I have hit the wall and I cannot write at all. I am desperate for some true inspiration. General patrolling would get my creative juice rolling, and therefore I beg of you, please allow your general to join me. Come back another time. You see the desire in your wife to hear more of my wonderful poetry. I shall be back in 2 weeks. Your general better be ready by then. We'll need to keep him ready. Ugh. Part of our village was flooded. Luckily no one got hurt, but our homes were devastated. We could use some gold to buy our resources. I can't help you this time. Sorry. Damn, those training grounds. Yeah, we just didn't get any more. Yep, sorry. Alright, we're back. Damn, those training grounds are really hurting our ability to help people around here. How's our army? Okay. Investigation propers. Nothing else, huh? Alright, well anyway, there is a thing that I haven't considered and that I might be able to do, and that is um to talk to the general to give him the large tooth. Maybe he would be able to investigate it. Alright, well we'll need to talk about with Asalia about the marriage. At finding Asalia, Prince. And then I came to meet a proposition. Asalia, she's still young. We wouldn't have to think about it until after the battle, I know, but we're in a very difficult situation. Prove my innocence during the royal trial, and if I can't, we'll need as much as help as we can get from the other lords. We want away one of our daughters to get help in this battle. Finding husbands for my daughters. This has been a very difficult decision, but there's no other choice. Is there really no other way? Doesn't live far away, at least we'll be able to see Asalia often. We'll deal with all the preparation after the battle. That's fine, I hope everything will work out. Thank God, I don't want to spend money for another wedding now. God damn, she is not happy. How come she was so excited for Rena's and not Basalia's marriage. You remember Lady Lena? She was at your sister's wedding. Got some tea, by the way, with the coronavirus and everything. Gotta keep myself high. My immunity high. Yeah, so I was telling you this. She offered us her army for the upcoming battle. That's good, right? We need it, but she asked for a lot in return. Very difficult decision. Thought this through. I will make sure you are treated very well there. I hope you understand. I knew it! It sent me off as soon as Losulia was gone. Hoped it would be different with me. How could I ever be happy with someone I don't even know? Why don't you go off to another castle and leave everything behind? Just leave me alone. Terribly sorry. Tassalia. She will not even talk to me. Damn, this is so bad. Well, we almost have all the allies that we need. Like, we only could use one more. We don't even need King Ivo at this point. The problem is that we are losing a lot of grain, it's especially with the new army from Lady Lena. It's gonna get even worse, but yeah, let's invite Noski. What did we want Sir Friedrich? I can't remember. Gold for boots. Family, people needs. Oh, with the babushka. Monsters, divine intervention. Ransom, paranoid lord. Boom. Yeah. I know we had to find someone and something, but I can't remember. Jesus Christ, 28! Oh, we're spending so much. Oh my god. And we're losing 23 if we don't pay for them, so it's not feasible. Alright, how are we doing on the agents? At least money-wise, we're doing fine. You know, we're we're spending 20, but we are gaining like, you know, from Lady Lena a lot more. 10, 15, 25. Wait, 17, 18, 21, 25, 31, 35, and we're spending 20, so we're getting 15 each turn. That's fine. Week 20. Message. It's very good to me. Has done everything to make me feel at home. I spend most of my days reading books and learning about Tatana. King Ivo wishes me to grow in their tradition. I start each day with a prayer, followed by a rich, lavish breakfast. Later, I learn more about the history, Atana, and the geography. Last week, I met Paloma, the king's mother. She's poorly, but King Ivo says she'll continue his father quest to find the cure for her illness. Stand their ways. I'm not sure I like you. You should ask Surya about something else. Ask her about Ivo. To give you my condolences, mention that we are working to finding the murderer. General, returned from the babushka village. Out for 2 nights with my men. Nothing happened apart from some foxes going through the rubbish. Felt safer with us. Thank you for the report. Good work. Found a match from the substance in the file. The file was used, but what would we it be doing near Bronca? I don't know, Your Grace. It will be useful. The Dragon Slayer, Your Grace, it is I, Noxy, the Dragon Slayer, bowing low before you. Noah's growth was the gate, Wanos the wise, Pieter the powerful. Royal wedding was fantastic, well, until, you know, the food was first class. But among all of the pleasure, I did not have a chance to introduce myself. Who are you? Have you ever heard of me? It is I, Nossi the Dragon Slayer. I killed the dragon in the eastern forest. Would you like to hear about my fierce battle? The foul worm, Your Grace? With pleasure. Beast was fast. Sharp claws could tear human skin with absurd ease. I stole into its home forest with great care and planned the path to its defeat. Naga's nest was at the very top of the mighty oak tree, overlooking a rushing river. Clever as I am, I noticed that the nest was full of hatchlings, mucky little dragon puppies. I chopped down the tree while the big one wasn't there. The great oak creaked, groaned, and fell straight into the furious river underneath. And the dragons young-witted. King of the little dragons carried far, and so the big beast herself appeared. Desperately trying to save her babies from the brutal current, she kept crashing into one boulder after another. At last, battered into the shore, but the weakened creature was no match for my mighty arm, and the beast was no more. After all, wit and brains comes before strength and fists. Remember that, kids? I mean, Your Grace. Impressive, isn't it? After that, and other adventures, of course, I traveled to Davern seeking further challenges. So I've come straight to the king. Now tell me, Your Grace. Kirja await me, straining your beautiful land. There is a monster. These nightmares are nothing to our real problem, Radovia. Never heard of such creatures. What is it? What does it do? Emit gas? Crush men's bows under its heavy hooves? Breathe fire? Everything at once. Coming after my daughter. That is a hell of a challenge. I can help though. They call me Grofos the Great for a reason. Venture's career, I've met a lot of people, even more owe me their lives. Do all I can. Soldiers, supply, I'll stand by your side in battle. I reckon I can gather 180 men. And 5 supplies will also come in handy, sure. In return, I ask for, oh, absolutely nothing at all. I'm a noble, upstanding knight. I'll live to serve and help. We'll be famous. The king of Banner and Devil. They'll write songs about this. Hmm. You might know about the tooth. Would you know anything about it? That is an impressive tooth. It must have been one hell of a beast. Such a tooth could come from. Well, I wish I could tell you about the heroic story about defeating such an imposing beast, Your Grace. I can't because this tooth is one of my collection. I don't think so anyway. I wish it was though. Can I buy it off of you? Absolutely not. Need to prove my innocence. Maybe after the royal trial. What about this file? Trying to use on monsters. I don't buy them anymore. They never worked. I haven't seen such an elegant file before though. Looks important. Well, if we don't get Sir Friedrich, we will not be able to get the other guy as well. We already have enough army. Like a big enough army as is. Nothing but lies, and this was meant to prove him right. Sir Friedrich, I can't really blame him. Once a proud, shining knight, now a half-forgotten tale. To avoid, he tries to drown his sorrows in wine. Seems to write about him, and now jealousy gnaws his guts. Can't bear someone new, young and bright taking his spot. Poor Lona. Must be hard for his wife to see him like this. Can still count me during battle. That is all. Hmm. Okay, the loyal god wine to Talias was just a pawn. Strange on-site letter. There from the visit. Okay. Come from, there's an odd fog surrounding the nearby forest. Anyone goes in the fog disappears without a trace. Feel like our adventures come from find the one responsible, they never came back. We're thinking the fog turns people into frogs, bugs maybe. Signs of the people who go in there. I think it's the task for the witch. So you can handle the situation. Fight magic with magic. You've got a smart head on your shoulder. No wonder you're the king. I hope. Well, at least it makes the people happy. Alright, my dearest grandchild got himself into big trouble, Your Grace. Asked me not to come here, but I don't know where else to go. With the Oracle does sell for a long time now. It's harmless, he told me. Only selling to begin with, but here is selling using it as well. Over the moon, so happy and giggly at first. Tried to convince me to use it to relax, but I'm no lady to get involved in this business. Now he's very ill, Your Grace. I can't leave the bed, my poor baby. More does, but I know this is the cause of the illness for sure. Can feel better. Moving, his skin blue as blueberries. Please, your hand help. Provide some gold for a healer. Find one right away. It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, it hurts. Well, we do have 1,000 soldiers. That's weird. Alright, let's see. So we got Noeski. That kind of means that... Okay, Sir Friedrich and Johan are both busy. So Masha is the only one left that we can invite. We will do so in just a bit. You can do it right away. Nothing else to do. Let's talk to the general. I might know something about the tooth, and I never considered this. Okay, maybe not. And in that case, we'll send him to check on Milena. And that will be it for this episode. I mean, this turn. Jesus. Well, now we have over the amount of soldiers that we need. Right. Could lose some just to gain some extra grain. We'd only lose 18 technically. So yeah, let's do that for one turn. Hopefully they won't piss off too badly. Alright, we're still paying Stan. We're getting more grain from Norsky. Like 25 to getting 29, and we have to pay 34, so we're losing 5 a week, but you know, it's fine. The witch is gone. We can prepare for her for battle as well. General, the baker was missing his flour, the river is. I searched around and turned out the horses and cart got stuck on the mud on the way over. Okay, cool. Johns, that buffoon with stupid red gloves, lend me some gold and I will pay you back in a week, he said. Break his legs, I see. I lent this fellow 28 gold. He said he would pay me back with interest. I know the type. Caladur, the other end of the world, probably enjoying hot sunshine and Calades brothels. Stuck here in this rat hole with no wages to pay my men. I got until this evening to pay them, otherwise they'll leave. Where the hell can I find a new crew then? For only 2 weeks. I should be able to make you up, so you want gold. That is a lot of gold. Fine. Finding these Johns anytime soon if you went to Calador. And do it for that Jacapens. Rumors spread fast, Your Grace. I heard what's coming from behind the mountains. I can't help. I want to. You probably anticipate these times aren't easy for any of us, and so I have a small favor axe. A delicate matter, actually. Of course, that the plague of the curse that plagues Lena's family. Curse? If her son does not participate in an act of marriage before his 20th spring, he will fall asleep and never wake up. Ooh. Oof. Can the curse be lifted? There is. Elena is desperately looking for someone to marry her son to lift the bane. You can't completely get rid of it. If your son gets married, it's said that the spell will move on to the bride and she will die the following night. Is this? Thank you for the information. Oh my god, so it's about Lady Lena's with Asalia. Hmm, I don't quite buy it. Of course, absolutely fantastic. You'll not be disappointed if I shall not bring you a classic. Norsky about your plans. Your Grace, I thought we had a deal. He said the Ra might impair your judgment. I'm a noble knight. I did my time and helped many along the way. Help me return. Eric, you're a fool. He was not gonna help us. At a pet of yours you've got there, Pumpkin. What is it this time? A mouse? Set a trap for her. She would be caught straight away. But this, it's just some silly toy. This is far more difficult than you'd imagine. Why the agents? What are you planning to use them for, Pumpkin? Save Lursulia and Dusty from the evil prince. When my agents are ready, we'll take Lursulia back home. She'll be the best friends with Dusty. Maybe I'll let you use them for one day too, if you're good. It's not evil. Besides, he's no prince. He's a king now. Natana's really far away too. Seem like good points, but you do your job, I do mine. Let's see that toy. Isn't it? Doesn't look like it came from our country. Where did you get it from? Maya gave it to me. It brings luck, she says. Well now, go on for now, said Danny. See if you can find more agent. Yes, father, your grace. See that friend of Asalia. I wouldn't bother you, but I have no other choice. I am a merchant delivering goods from one place to another. I sell trinkets of all sorts. What do you sell? Historical relics. I even once had the wooden leg of Loden the Spindle Shanks. Yeah, I went for a crazy 200 pieces of gold. I was robbed on the way back from my hometown, Bravesk. And if I'm not mistaken, now I need funds to carry on with your journey. Correct. Stuff, your grace. I need 23 gold to get back on my feet. Make a profit no time. I'll repay as soon as I can. With interest, of course. I'm sorry. That was a good one. I really don't have the money. I would have given it to you. Ah, Sedani. There's just trying to swindle some gold out of the thing. He might have been. Okay. So, we got Masha, right? I think we gave her the stuff to look for. So, Sir Frederick won't help us. Jovan won't help us either anymore. Looks like they have this, so does that mean that we can get quests out of them? Let's send for Lord Ethan. See if there's anything new from him. Hey, Asalia. Explain this, Asalia. It's a toy. Have this toy from? I've seen this toy before. You're not from Beravia, are you? You travel a lot. I heard all the racket here. Is everything alright, darling? Look at this toy, Aurelia. I recognize this. Saw one just like it when we were robbed by Bayran 13 years ago. Where'd you get this toy from, Maya? My parents travel a lot. Traveling merchants, they must have bought it somewhere. Staying in Darwin for a while. You're from Radovia. Tell me you didn't know about this, Asalia. Please no. It's all my fault. I asked her to visit us. Planning to repel an attack. The Radovians are already in my castle. Oh shit, we fainted again. Arrest her! Guards! We have a spy! That's twice now. Salia's friend is a Radovian. Yet they're already here. I had a chat with them already. Won't be seeing her friend anymore. I decided not to kill her, but I banish her from the castle. She's just a girl. Playing with the enemy in our castle. Didn't consider letting her stay, did you? She's a child. Else would they know Lord Celia married Ivo? She's gone. Collapsing, the two of us not being able to conceive an heir. Promise and you shall be punished. Your kingdom will be fertile, but you won't see a successor among your offsprings. Isn't that how it went? Didn't do it because I was afraid of the witch. I did it to protect us. Thought Bayran was fool for agreeing to this. Be able to travel such a distance, enter the throne room and dare to ask a king for his daughter, and yet here we are. Telling you it's the witch. I'm a king. How else could they threaten a war? How else they that you couldn't have a son? Might be right. I'll look into the curse, darling. Can do it right away. At least I can help take some of the burden from your shoulders. It's time to see Asalia. Nothing new, I'm afraid. Um, eek, that's a spicy meatball right there. Yes, father. Didn't want to hurt you. I know. Young anymore. Doctor said tense situation can have this kind of effect. I didn't want to upset you, father. In life difficult enough, I did. Why make things harder for one another? I know that Maya's from Radovia. Heart froze. I knew it meant trouble, but I got to know her. Just like us, not barbarians, as mother likes to call them. They attacked our villages. There are bandits, thieves. It doesn't mean they all are like this. Never have to punish a thief or a bandit who was from Davern. Well, did bad things. That doesn't mean we're all bad. I just don't understand why I have to fight. Take over our castle. What if you just got it all wrong? Can't risk his assault. Yeah, it's very complicated. That's a great shame, father. Maybe one day. She doesn't she doesn't know about the promise that we've made. It's really bad. Well, I think that's it. So next week. Alright, how are we doing? We're only playing 33 now, since we have a smaller army effectively. Gain some extra gold. Um, how big is our army again? Ah, 1034. Alright, and we're paying 33 right now, and we're gaining 25, 29, so we're losing 4 a month. With 99, we have enough for a long time, really. Should be fine. We're gaining loads of gold as well. Alright, let's do one more episode. I mean, one more day. God damn it, I'm just... played this so much. Trial and Ivo arrives right before the battle. This way, he can attend the trial himself. We're gonna be ready by then. Our best to find the perpetrator. Remember that our agents can be of use to investigate the items we found. Forest, at least for now. No signs of anyone there, though. Perhaps that they say is true. keep them at bay and fulfill my task. A baby of service. Common thing, you can get it from any merchants. I've seen one with such an update, though definitely not mine. Damn it. Well, Jovan won't respond. Nurse will be pretty upset. Let's see if Grego wants everything, has anything new to say. Grace, may the gods bless you for your support of Shine. Many people have hopes for a brighter future. Especially good for our crowds. I'd like to celebrate tonight. Thank them for the motors who simply ask for a few supplies. Or a witch. Give you some supplies. Thanks, Your Grace. The gods will reward you for your good deeds. Sir Friedrich is dead. Lord Jovan is responsible for ending his life. I don't regret this decision, not one bit. Why? Stoop to this. He had it coming. Friedrich was an abusive scumbag. Has endured a lot. You denying him and going to the Dragonslayer? Got crazy mad and drank and drank. He got furious. I had a feeling he would react this way. A master with a sword, but that makes things worse than when he's not in control. Respected you, Sir Frederick. You didn't want to join my banner unless he did. Train me, sometimes he would be completely drunk, and I saw what he was like with Tulona. But well, once a real legend, I couldn't bear to watch him abuse her, but he was a higher rank. First, as I didn't want to do anything that would upset him. I didn't want Lona to suffer for my decision in case he didn't agree with it. Something else would set him off anyway. Always got abusive when he drank. Everyone knew about it. The guards, peasant, noble knights, right. Lona up and wouldn't let her out. No one lifted a finger to tell. Everyone's too scared to do anything. I couldn't watch. Go ahead, kill me if you must, but you know Frederick deserved this. Force my pikemen to join in the battle. They can deal with the cavalry. Give you my 5 gold. Well, I mean, the story corroborates with what the other guy said, so it's really unfortunate, but you are forgiven and you shall serve Darwin in the upcoming battle. I suggest that you stay out of sight for a while, just in case. Thank you, Your Grace. It's a big change. And more soldiers. Help, alright. Very abusive. Bring you news, there seems to be some weird anomaly in the woods up in the north. Magic, perhaps. Sounds so frightening. Carry on. Next to the woods, the morning after one of the disturbances, they said that Lord Jovan's children went missing that night. I tell you, magic is involved. A witch will take a look at it. Your Grace, let me help you with your struggle. After the breast price is in Davern. Only 28 gold for 22 supplies. Could buy Oracle Dust for 7 and sell it for 11. That's fair. We can convert it. Right. Well, we invited Gregor. Anything else we can do? Our general is still away with something else. Yeah, I remember with the poet. Nothing else it seems. Yeah, we just sent the witch. We have not gotten a lot of clues already, and we only have like what, 6 more weeks? Well, we can invite Lurs again. We can talk to Jovan, I suppose, and probably Lady Lena. Right. Well, we'll do all that, but that'll have to wait until next episode. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time with whatever I am going to make. I will probably prepare the witch for the battle as well. Doesn't seem too bad. Spending 37, earning exactly 30. We're losing 7 a week. Glad I bought those supplies from the merchant. Yeah, 7 weeks until Radovia comes, so that means that we have 6 weeks to prepare for the trial, and we don't know who could have done it. We have no clue. See you guys next time. I'm going to make it has stopped working. Your Grace.